Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambeau channel, and check out this headline. Ripple CEO believes Bitcoin is bad for climate, but critics say XRP is worse. Now that is hysterical to the Moon Lambeau. And, I've got a sense of humor. It is fully intact here, and this is rich. So, I'm going to share with you. There's so much to cover. I've got tweets from Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, David Schwartz. David Schwartz, of course, being the CTO at Ripple, co-creator of the XRP ledger. Then you've got Nick Bougalis, who's running, I believe, the C++ team at Ripple. He chimed in also. And my gosh, Bitcoin maximalism is so freaking toxic. And I can't wait to share with you what I have found here today in crypto media. It's a killer time here. What I'm going to demonstrate here, don't be like these people, like these Bitcoin maxi trolls. It is pure, it's closed-mindedness. These people engage in bias confirmation rather than seeking to just believe as many true things as possible. It's the opposite of the way that I want to conduct myself in life, which is why I am not ideologically tied to my holdings of cryptocurrency, XRP, or anything else. If you can poke a legitimate hole in the whole plan behind global adoption of XRP as a bridge currency or other use cases, just articulate it. And if it makes logical sense, I'm going to speak it to the crowds. I absolutely will. Because I think that we, as holders of XRP, should be aware if there's something bad. But I am Mr. XRP Bull for a reason. And so when I see crap like this, it's time to done call it out. But before we go any further, if you would please delicately tap the like button, I'd appreciate the support, because it will tell the YouTube machine to suggest this content to other individuals that also might like it. Also, go ahead and subscribe to the Moon Lambeau channel, because why the hell not? It's for the price of free. Take it, damn it. Please. All right, so into this piece now. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has taken another swipe at Bitcoin, the world's largest cryptocurrency, in his October 30th tweet that is full with praise from the New York State Department of Financial Services, NYDFS, in its decisive effort to battle climate change. Now, to be clear, it's not specific. Well, I'll show you what he had to say. He's talked about, obviously, Brad Garlinghouse has been critical of Bitcoin because there are certain attributes of Bitcoin that deserve to be acknowledged as weak points. They deserve to be criticized. Even so, he is still long Bitcoin. You can be long Bitcoin, but still be an honest human and acknowledge the shortcomings. And with Bitcoin, there are many. It was the first cryptocurrency. I'm so thankful that it was created. There are superior technologies at this point. XRP is certainly a notable one. It's substantially faster. It uses way less energy. The transaction fees are virtually non-existent. And so there's a better way to do stuff. But even so, Brad Garlinghouse is long Bitcoin, but it's like you're not allowed to say bad stuff about Bitcoin, or else you can't be part of the Bitcoin Maxi Troll Club. It's ridiculous. It's just like head in the sand type stuff, man. It's just denial, complete denial of reality. It's ridiculous. I would never want to live my life like this on any topic, because that's how you get bit in the butt, man. And plus, people don't like that. It's not genuine. It's like you can smell that a mile away. So anyway, Garlinghouse is concerned about Bitcoin's enormous carbon footprint, which is why he encourages companies to adopt cryptocurrencies that are more energy efficient. So where did this come from? Well, I've got the Twitter thread here. It started with this individual who I'm not familiar with, named Zachary Warmbrodt, who wrote the following. New York's top financial regulator is directing banks to start taking climate change risks into consideration when managing their operations. It's the boldest move yet by a U.S. official to impose climate-related rules on financial firms. Now, I know that that's a hot political topic, and this particular channel, the Moon Lambeau channel, is not for religion and politics, so I'm not going to speak pro or against this particular concept in terms of just climate change. I'm just reporting on it as is, not interested in alienating half of my audience by sharing my political views. Not going to do that. Just not going to do that. That's not what this channel is for. But anyway, so that was retweeted then by somebody named Linda Lacewell, also not familiar with her, but again, she retweeted that and wrote the following. With prior letter to insurers and this letter to banks and other financial institutions, including cryptocurrency, all NYDFS regulated entities must address the financial risks of climate change. There is no time to wait. And now we get to the part where Brad Garlinghouse chimed in. He retweeted that from Linda, so you can see how it's a chain. That's why I started where I started. And he wrote the following while retweeting that. He wrote, "Huge, pivotal step from NYDFS. Let's all be part of the solution for the global climate crisis, not exacerbate the problem. As more companies like Square, RH, MicroStrategy, PayPal hold/provide services for Bitcoin, critical to mitigate carbon impact and use more energy efficient assets." What could be a more energy efficient asset, you might ask? Could it be XRP? That would certainly be one of them. It's as close to zero energy used to conduct transactions as possible at this point in time. Like it's pretty much there, right? I mean, if there's one that's more energy efficient at that point, I'd just say, okay, we're splitting hairs. It's like it functionally doesn't freaking matter at this point right here. And so that's what he wrote. And then this is what you got out of it as a result of this, though. How far down? I think it's a little bit further down. Here you go. Bitcoiners push back. Yeah, there we go. Bitcoiners didn't let Garlinghouse's tweet slide. Kraken's Bitcoin strategist Pierre Rochard was quick to point out that the cryptocurrency itself doesn't have carbon impact. Greenhouse gases are actually released as the result of electricity production. Yeah, but why is there extra electricity being produced? Is it because of Bitcoin? Like, holy freaking hell, man. Holy hell. That is a ridiculous point to make. Anyway. Meanwhile, Ryan Selkis, the founder of Masari, noted that running Ripple nodes is much worse for our planet because they require a farm of servers. Now, this is complete hogwash, what I am about to read, and it really burns my biscuits. And I want to be clear that this particular idiot doesn't know what he's talking about. And also, I'm not being mean there. His handle is 2BitIdiot. So I'm referencing that. That's all I'm saying. I promise that. Now, so anyway, this particular idiot, he actually, in 2018, I've never interacted with him, Ryan Selkis here, but he's very well known in the world of crypto. And I don't even know, I'd have to go back, I don't even know that I ever typed a response to any of his comments, tweets, this or that. But he blocked me. I think it's purely, maybe I wrote something. I'd really have to go back to look, to be honest. But I think I just liked something in a pro XRP thread that was like a comment to something he started. And then he was just blocking every XRP person and XRP community member that was even liking stuff. It was absurd. So that shows you how closed-minded this individual is. And how he's just not interested in getting to the truth. It's pure Bitcoin maximalism. And this is just one example of it. He's been in the news fairly frequently over the last few years, so when stuff pops up, I've covered it on the channel. It's just who the guy is. It seems pretty gosh darn clear to me. But here's what he wrote. Climate change would actually be much worse if we all had to run Ripple nodes because you need an institutional server farm to audit the XRP blockchain that only Ripple can afford to run. This is obviously silly made-up BS. Luckily, we've got some comments here that are going to retort this, right? They're going to respond here. Here we go. Let's go up to the top here. So this, where I'm circling right here, this would be Ryan Selkis' actual tweet, which I just read to you because it's in the crypto article. That's the only way I could reach it. But you can see I am blocked. I cannot view it because Ryan Selkis doesn't like me because I happen to be interested, in addition to being interested in Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency of his choice, we share that. I also happen to like a different cryptocurrency that is not Bitcoin, so I am bad. I'm the bad man. I need to be banned. I should probably be kicked off Twitter. Like that. That's how he looks at it. Anyway, David Schwartz, Ripple CTO, co-creator of the XRP ledger, responded directly to Ryan Selkis. And he wrote the following. There's no practical value in auditing a blockchain's behavior long before you joined it. You can't change the past anyway. Nothing it did could possibly have harmed you, and you can be confident it didn't harm others because they would have said something. What's the value in being forced to audit a system for mistakes that couldn't have hurt you and that you can do nothing about? What you care about are the system's current properties and, of course, its behavior after you start using it, because that can harm you. being forced to audit a blockchain's entire history to use it trustlessly going forward is a design flaw, and one we gladly got rid of in exchange for drastically decreasing the cost and effort of joining and advancing the ledger. And so what he's talking about there is the inefficiencies of the Bitcoin blockchain, because David Schwartz, along with Jed McCaleb and Arthur Brito, those are the three that created the XRP ledger, and it was the brainchild of Jed McCaleb, just for those of you not in the know. They're just fans of Bitcoin, and they wanted to make a better version of Bitcoin. That was it. They didn't know what they were even going to use it for. That's the truth. They really didn't know that it was going to be used in any ways to support the legacy financial system. Not that that should matter, but they just wanted to make a better version, and so they did. And they recognized the inefficiency therein with this nonsensical auditing. And they're like, wait a minute, why is this happening? So Bitcoin was the first attempt at a cryptocurrency, and it functionally, it works. It's just really slow, and there's, attributes are not so desirable these days. Many of them anyway. But it worked. There's just a better way to frickin' do it. And it's just like, holy hell. And so the consensus algorithm that they ended up plugging into the XRP ledger just made it lightning fast, allowing up to 1,500 on-chain transactions per second, as opposed to Bitcoin's 5 to 7 transactions per second. And so then David Schwartz wrote, "This is the precise reverse of reality." And he's referencing again what Ryan Salkis was talking about here. The less it costs to start and run a node, the less decentralized a system will be if you think people being able to use it trustlessly going forward is important to decentralization. Mic drop. And so Ryan Salkis just ignored that and didn't respond. He didn't even, and I know that because even though I can't see what he writes, there would just be a blank tweet there, and so he did not. I mean, here, I'll even double check. Let's click on this. Let's see if there's nothing there, because it splinters off. So I'm just double checking just on the off chance, and the answer is no, he did not. He just completely ignored the Ripple CTO. So after making that bogus claim about the need to go back and audit the XRP ledger, the brilliance of its design is that you don't have to. It's just lost on him, man. But he had to take a dig. You make fun of my Bitcoin? Yeah, I make fun of your XRP. Bitcoin. It's completely ridiculous, man. And then Nick Bougalis, Ripple employee here, retweeted. Where'd it go? Damn it. I guess I had it pulled up on my homepage. This is what happens. Freaking Twitter, man. This really grinds my gears. It's like you've got something pulled up in your homepage here, and then if you go away and come back, it just refreshes with the latest crap. And I didn't want it to do that, so I was about to read it from you, not realizing I didn't have the actual tweet itself clicked on. And so now I have to scroll down, who knows how long, just to try and get to this damn thing. You know what? I might just have to give up. I don't want to do this. You know what? The point, I was just going to close with this anyway. I can just tell you, basically. It was kind of a dig, and you can go back if you want to see what he wrote, just pause it right before my stupid screen refresh. Thanks for nothing, by the way, Twitter. I hate that feature of Twitter. If that's a feature, and it is the way they want it to operate, it's annoying as freaking hell. I do not like it. I want it. I don't know. Is there a settings that I can just click on it and update it myself so that it doesn't automatically scroll away? Because it's on a daily basis. This happens multiple times where I start reading something and then the tweet runs away from me. Okay, well, it's gone. And sometimes I don't even know who it was, so I can't find out. I started reading something. I'm wait, who was that? And then I never know. Freaking Twitter, man. Stupid technology. I'm telling you, man. This really steams my vegetables. It's getting all steamed up here. But anyway, he was just saying that the type of person that would, I'm paraphrasing here, but it was something to the effect of the type of person that would make claims like this, illegitimate, so on and so forth, not trustworthy. It was something to that effect. I really wanted to read it because I don't remember it clearly enough. But anyway, he retweeted it, and there we are. Freaking that, man. I am thoroughly irritated. It's okay. Life will go on. Moon Level's going to be okay here. So I guess I'll go ahead and wrap up there. But yeah, good times. I'm glad that David Schwartz laid the smackdown, as it were. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the Moon Lambo.